a soul, a young soul, fresh blood, that you really had a very beautiful time, and he was a man who was cherishing his life. We are also sorry that the government of Kenya is not ready to serve you justice. We are very sorry that it is delaying it, and we know that they want to deny you the justice that you want. We know that they cannot revive the soul and the life of that young man, but justice must be served. When we mean justice, what do we say? Justice is the truth of what happened, how, and who. Right now, it is not a matter of why, because nobody can ever give you a reason for killing one of your own. There is no reason for taking away someone's soul. We are here not to seek justice. We demand it. And upon demanding it, we are saying it loud and clear. The government of Kenya is busy running politics, failing to know and to understand that the same politics that they are fighting for comes and is rooted in the citizens of Kenya. It is us who have chosen the government that is now leading this country. I'm asking the President of Kenya, if right now you cut off every person, every single individual in this country, who will vote for you next time? If right now you retire and the youth is not there, who is going to take up that space? I am very sure that you will never live forever. But what legacy are you going to leave behind? Is it the legacy of the ruling that when you kill, it is swayed away, maybe because of someone is more special than the others? I want to call upon the President of Kenya, because this matter is no longer for DCI, it's no longer for the DPP, it's no longer for any of those authorities. It is now relying upon the hands of Kenyans and the President of this nation. It is only maybe a week ago that we had seen several occurrences, maybe one or two, about the demise of one Elizabeth and also another one. And similar to the case of Jeff Mwadi, there were suspects, and the suspects are arrested and have been arrested and arraigned in court, some of them. What is the difference in that case to this of Jeff Mwadi? I want to question the government that who is funding these people who are the suspects and the key suspects that they cannot face the law? And who is behind the delaying of justice to this innocent soul? Who is crying out loud? I will always repeat this, that the spirit of Jeff is working in us, and it is very lively. I can for sure tell you that some of us have gone through a lot of struggles, and I can only quit this if you kill me. That is the only reason that I can quit this. I can also quit this when you shut my mouth with a super glue, but and also when you tie my hands. But when I'm physically working and verbally talking, I will always, if you mean to preach, I will preach. If you mean to cry, I will cry. If you mean that I will mourn, I will mourn. And I feel the pain of that parent, because I am one man, I am one son and the only son to my mom. I can now relate this to the Jeff Mwadi mother, who is right now very sickly. She cannot talk and she cannot tell what happened. She was busy looking for a life, a beautiful soul, and cheering up. She was busy finding out tomorrow's destiny for her children. But to her shock, she has nothing to cheer up, she has nothing to have joy on, and this kid was given as a present by God. We know very well and we are aware that money in Kenya talks. But I want to remind everybody here that money is something, but money is not everything. I want to ask another question. That when I went to the Central Police Station, also to the county police commander, I was instructed and I was given a letter that actually there is no picketing. In the Constitution of Kenya, it allows picketing that is free, peaceful demonstrations. And this one is not only demonstration but protest. We are not here for politics. I want to ask, for those who say that it is not right to do it because you don't have a permit, I want to ask, using your mobile phone, when the notification pops in, whether you have lipa mdogo mdogo or what, Does it have your consent? Does it ask? Should we send a notification? No. Right now I'm sending this message to the Central Police Station and any other police that is watching right now, that this is a notification. We never wrote that we are requesting for peaceful demonstration. It is our right. So it is a notification, and a notification comes in whether you like it or not. We are demonstrating and we are protesting regardless of your shit. We have already said that we have notified you. So you should be aware that we are doing this protest. Again, you should be aware that you are there to give us security and not to harass us. Any police that will harass us should know that they are doing it against the law, and that they shall face the law, and nobody is above the law, even the lawmakers in this country. So right now I'm calling upon everyone to stand up as Kenyans. I'm calling upon parents. I'm calling upon every government institution. I'm calling upon everyone that is watching that we should not be shut up, or we should not be shut down maybe, or we should not even be silenced by anything. Actually, Peter Saruni stands for the voice of Jeff Mwadhi, and not only Peter Kioi, everybody that is here within this vicinity, that we are calling for justice for Jeff. And we are not requesting, we are demanding. Right now, we are calling upon the government of Kenya, that is the section of the MPs, and those who are presenting us in the government institution, that we elected you to go and present us. Now, when the country has no people, who will you lead? I am calling upon any member of parliament that is sitting and watching this, that you are there to represent us as the Mwananchi. And we are the Mwananchi, at the same time we are the Wenye Inchi. We are the people, and the people for the government, and the government for the people. And if you want to oppose it, put it in writing form, because I don't take verbal talks. Now, I want to tell any other person that is actually against this justice for Jeff, it is only two ways. It is either you give us justice through constitution, or we take it through our hands, and that's all. Thank you.
Just a question before you leave. Are you guys cooperating with the family to kuhakikisha kwamba mmepata haki ya mtoto wako?
Actually, the family
like,
is...
Are you in talks with the family?
Actually, yeah, the family is very in touch with us, and we are getting in touch on a daily basis. We are not only looking for upon justice for Jeff, but also consoling the family. And every day to day, we always engage them. The only thing that we can agree on is that the family cannot always come on media every time, because you know they are grieving. But the family is very much well connected to us. The other time I was arrested at a Central Police Station. Jeff's mother contacted me, and she really wished that I should be outside that place. And apart from that, she really shed tears for me. And that's a parent. And a parent is connected to the child. And as for me, I don't view it like a relationship between friendship. It's more than a friendship. It's just a family affair, and we are all family. And as you see us here, we are not working as friends. We are family. Yeah.
Second question, maybe the last time we did an interview with you, actually, received threats. Kuna watu ambao walikuwa wanakufuata. I don't know whether something has been done concerning that.
The government of Kenya has nothing to do with that, because actually, if they cannot give justice for the dead or to the dead, do you think they will support me because I'm being threatened? They cannot take it. But actually, for me, I am calling upon those who are threatening us that they should now come and take our heads off, because actually we are not giving up, and we are not giving in. So anything to do with that, maybe I can tell you that yes, we are receiving threats on daily basis, but that's now our daily food.
You have reported to the police station?
We have reported to several police stations, and we have several bits of concerning that. But our key and our main agenda is to make sure that justice is served. Another thing, we are not here for clout. We are not here to be famed. We are not here to be known. And even I will not even wish to be interviewed maybe. But because we want to put everything clear, that's why we come on camera. But to be honest with you, that we are not going to be intimidated or either to be pulled down by anything. Yes.
You guys, there is an interview we did with Shiko, and you guys said you know who killed Jeff. Have you guys gone to the police maybe to write a statement concerning the same?
Yeah, there are some written submissions that I had made severally, but I will not disclose everything here, because this media and also these people that we are calling them are the suspect. Actually, you should quote this from me, that we have not called anybody a killer. They remain to be suspects until they are proven guilty. And you should not put words in our mouth. We have never said that we truly know that you killed, because if I would be sure of that, I would not only go to the police, but I also chop the head off. Yeah. So we are ready to know anything that maybe after cooperation.
Okay. Lastly, swali yangu ya mwisho, you guys have been on the front line pushing their hashtag justice for Jeff since they want up until now wakati tunafanya hii interview. Napenda tu kujua I mean they are suspects of course. Wale watu wanataja huko nje sijui walikuwa wengine wakafanya. What is your message to DCI kwa suspects wenye ambao hawajashikwa?
My message to DCI. Number one, before I deliver the message, the key suspect here is DJ Fatxo. Why? The incident happened in his own house. That one cause for one. Number two, I already explained how he becomes a suspect in this matter. The DCI, I want to call upon the DCI first to do a thorough investigation among the members, the staff members, because maybe they are not all corrupt, but some are corrupted, some are bribed, and some are shut down maybe by the authorities. I want to tell the DCI, categorically, starting from Kasarani, I want to be very clear on this and quote this: DCI, do your work. And you should remember that this is not a golden bag case. This is not a chicken scandal case. This is not the Sagasian Magarian case. This case is very delicate, and it will lead some of you to be even, what do you call it? Not arrested, because arresting is not enough. Actually, you will be suspended from your works, and you will lose your jobs. The DCI should be very keen on this case. I have already said, money talks, but money is not everything. Right now, you are fighting us with money. Those who are fighting us with money, remember that we serve a bigger God. That's number one. God will bring everything in broad daylight. Just like the way God turned this case from a matter of suicide to murder case. He will come and clear everything, and he will bring it to broad daylight. And we are telling the DCI, the earlier the better, because the citizens of Kenya are very tired of this uncouth behavior. And you are now bringing a system whereby it becomes normal to kill and go. No, the DCI, you have asked me a message to the DCI. We need investigations done in a very short period, and the delivery, that is the file, to be compiled and filed with the DPP. The DPP also, we have already had rumors. Rumors has it all that the ODPP is the one who has failed to sign the file because they say they have no enough evidence. You have no enough evidence. But when one defaults to pay a loan in the bank, you have enough evidence. When one appears in the streets and demonstrate because of Raila, you have evidence to come and arrest them. But right now, you don't have evidence when someone dies and mysteriously and timely death and in a weird manner. We will give you evidence by doing an example of taking one of the suspects to the rooftop and throw them down. Then you will come and collect the evidence from them. Yes.
There's been speculation that this Fatxo is not in the country.
A case to do with homicide comes with a lot of speculations, but we are not taking anything with that because DJ Fatxo has not come out clear to say that I'm not in the country. None of us is working in the embassy here, and nobody is working in the here hostess and the immigration department to see whether they are there or not. So now we don't care whether he is in London or where, he will be brought back. That is it. Yeah.
Maybe do you think the fact that no one who has been arrested concerning this case, he in effect maybe when a case in conduct?
Obviously, it has affected from day one, because actually, when you say a matter to do a case to do with someone dead, when you tamper with the crime scene, you have already tampered with everything. And right now, police are doing works awkwardly, like the way they handled the case of one Elizabeth. A police and a professional at this year going without gloves to handle a crime scene. And it is someone that is alleged to have committed suicide. Now, when taking fingerprints and what do we take from there? Are you the murderer or what? Why do you cover up these murder cases? Because these are cases that have been murdered. And I'm going to tell you sure that it is only through this case of Jeff Madi that a lot of enclosure will come to the